talk about this? I think we need to.
About the Jeff Glazer sound?
Yeah. It's fucking...
Alright, let's head home.
Let's do it. Do it. Get ready to do it. Get ready for bed.
Yep.
Tigers won. Yes. Boom.
Oh, Tigers are done for the season.
Oh, that's right. It was Lions.
Lions won.
Lions won. What was the score?
Well, let's see what the score was. So,
I think it was 24 to 14.
24 to 14.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yes.
Put new asphalt on this road.
How dare you?
They just put new asphalt on this road.
You're the worst grandson ever. Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. That's it. Delete that right now.
Especially that picture.
You're disgusting. Just are going home, and then you're going to have to go. And Jeffrey is going to go back to Cole's room. And then your mother will come home. You will come home, and your mother, you will give her a hug, and then right on her ear, you're going to go. And then she's gonna say, Ricky, you're gonna get in so much trouble.
I remembered when I used to say that to Jeff Glazer.
Yeah. Yowza.
pool report with Harry Fuel, who's the VP of officiating, and the question was on the penalty to Brian Branch, is that an automatic ejection? And he said, not automatic. We reviewed all the angles, and we clearly felt that he had time and space to make a different choice, as the act was a flagrant foul, and he clearly had the opportunity to avoid the head and neck area. And I don't feel that it was, I feel like flagrant speaks to the intention.
Correct.
And I think that's BS that they're gauging his intent.
Right.
And also, he's not a guy who has hits
rep.
like that,
Right.
a rep.
Right.
Because guys like that, you can say, you know what, you've been flagged for this
Correct.
before. This is not your second time. You know, this is not your third time,
Right.
whatever. But in he goes on to say, fuel set. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Fewell. I don't know this guy. In concert, we had a flag on the field, and so we had a consultation with the crew on the field as well, and us here in New York. But it didn't even seem like it took. It felt like it was pretty
Really quick.
immediate.
Yes.
So I'm not sure how they were looking at all those different angles, but I appreciate that Dan said,
Yeah.
we're going to talk to Brian. He understands this. But I'm going to say for those 15 yards that he gave up for the double Rayola walking off the field, I'm here for that. I enjoy
Well,
a
because
good double bird.
Yeah, we all do when it doesn't really hurt the team.
didn't hurt the team.
And it didn't, because they missed the chip shot field. By the way, Kirby Joseph tweeted,
Oh, good. I love him. Let's hear it.
free BB,
Yeah.
free JMO. They done let the Super in the end zone, because his Twitter handle is Super Bowl Curve.
Yep. And then 5 minutes later, no, 30 seconds later comes shop, open tap, and JIT. He's got his J curb. Is it his gear or something?
You know, there's a decision's going to be made on him down the road. They're going to pay him and Branch. You know what I mean? Those are the decisions. And
Guy
Joseph
pulling
comes
out.
first, because he was drafted a year ago.
What an asshole.
All right, 248-539.
Okay, can we have one more of Amanat from Twitter?
Yeah.
As he did a Lambo leap at the end of the game, jumped into the stands with a bunch of Lions fans. He ran around the bottom bowl at Lambeau, waving goodbye to the Packers fans, and any Packers fans that were holding their hands down below that wanted to smack his hand as he ran by. He missed them, but he only high-fived, slapped the Lions fans' hands. That's good. You know what? I hope it becomes a fierce rivalry.
Yes.
When's the last time the Lions really had like a hatred with another team? That they had their number and they beat them 3 times in their place, and it's
Right. And the other thing is, look, the Lions are, we always say our rivals, probably more Green Bay than the other two in the division, probably. But up until now, Packer fans, Bear fans, Viking fans, who's your number one rival in the division? None of them says the Lions, because the Lions have been basically, for the most part, irrelevant.
You know who their number one rival is today? San Francisco.
Oh, the Lions, yeah.
That's who. Obviously, they've got a lot of games before then. They've got 7 games before then. But that's number one on the list, and then the next one after that, Kansas City. If that happens.
Well, they beat them for last year, 248-539-9797. Let's say good evening to Matt. You're on 97 on the ticket. Matt, start.
Hello.
Hello.
That's it.
We're here.
That's it.
Hey, Melody. Hey, Doug. How are you?
Don't hate
Good.
that.
You're going to give her a hug, and then you're going to go
Good.
right
Hey,
there.
okay, so 2 things real quick. First thing is, wasn't it amazing how, like, Chris Christie said Dan Campbell has, like, he's got no, what do you say?
Class.
That he's a, he's got no
Class.
class. And in the interview that they did today on Fox, and, like, the dude, Dan Campbell almost started crying about talking about how he loves the team. I mean, that's class. That's class A right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So the second thing is, I called you guys a little while ago about I'm in Vegas, and I don't want to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up. Max Crosby. I know Ladarius Smith is on the works.
Zedarius.
Or Zedarius. Max Crosby is not going to be a Raider. They're what, 2-6 now?
Well,
quarterback.
Well,
I
in the middle of the
can't. I
game.
can't imagine that
Look,
they're gonna.
I understand. Look, we all want it, Matt. We all
No, I'm not
listen.
saying that. I'm not worried about him. I'm not saying that he's going to be a Lion.
I understand, but
He's going to be a 49er, or he's going to be a Kansas City Chief.
well, let me ask you this.
That's the issue.
Well, the issue is Mark Davis. If you believe him, he's not
No.
trading Max Crosby.
The general manager, Tom Telesco, was the Chargers GM.
And you gotta put the
moving out of San
black,
Diego and
park
LA.
the black truck
I
against the
understand that,
fence,
but the owner makes the decision. The owner, if the owner says we're not
and then
trading
leave
him,
the white one
that
out.
has to
Leave the
change
white
before
one in
he
the
gets
grass
traded.
until morning.
I understand that. Antonio Pierce is not gonna. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna make it through the bye. That's the biggest thing. That's what I'm talking about.
well, I don't know.
Antonio Pierce he's gonna get fired.
Yeah, but maybe at the end of the year, and maybe the minority owner of the Raiders, Tom Brady, will hire Bill Belichick.
Well, that's the talk. But I'm telling you, the talk in the town is Antonio Pierce is gone. He's not going to be around.
Look, I understand that. We won Max Crosby, and Dave Burkett wrote today that the Lions did at least
Inquire.
Inquired. They made the call.
Of course they
And I'm
would.
sure they're still going to be making
Because
calls.
guess what? Brad Holmes is a good general manager.
Correct.
That's what good general managers do.
Yes. Sometimes it leaks out, sometimes it doesn't. So we found out that